Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Hurricane Country for hockey fans, as the Canes are ready to take to the ice here on EA Sports. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. With the stop. Slides it over to Jarvis. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Jarvis has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, trying to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Slides it up to Svechnikov. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes a shot. Turns aside that blast. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Connor. Fires it on net. And he gets in front of that. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Lowry's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denies him, he got all of it. And he fights off another save.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in, he's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Hurricanes start with the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Blake. Angles it over to Hall. Possession. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Carolina's got it now. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Walker. Sends a pass over. Blocked in traffic. Denied by the goaltender. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now.
Sandberg, stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Shot! Turns it away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Winnipeg's won the draw. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Martinick. And he serves it across to Ehlers. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Nemesnikov. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Lambert. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Pionk. Winnipeg's in on the offensive attack now. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Quick feed to Martinick. What a steal in his own end. In and they'll go get some fresh legs. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Martinick. And now he angles it across to Stahl. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Carolina's got the puck. Carrier stick handling in his own zone. The Jets take possession here in the open ice. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Makes the save. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he feeds it down to Connor. Winnipeg's across the blue line. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Dumped in and they'll go off. Picked up along the boards by Chatfield. And that's blocked in traffic. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Back to the point it goes. A chance on goal. Slides the puck to Carrier. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Jets have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Feeds it to Scheifele. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Aho's won a big draw in their own end. Moves the puck to Jarvis. Shot! And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Jets have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck across. And they cough it up at center. Some great thievery in the open ice. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Svechnikov. They go on the attack from the left side. Passes it over. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Lowry. The Jets cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Just gets enough to keep it out.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Here's a blast. Scores! On the rebound and puts it home.
Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
The Jets draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Takes it at center. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Picked up along the wall by Stankoven. Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Scheifele. Here's a chance! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Quick shot! Answers it with an even better save! Puck moved over to Bryson. Across the line from center. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Ehlers. And he takes the feed. And the save. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Oh, it stops him again. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Jets have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hellebuyck. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck over to Svechnikov. The Jets have possession shorthanded. on their heels, trying to clear. And that's out of the zone. The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Quick pass across to Jarvis. Fires it! Blocked aside. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Stahl's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Nemestnikov's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Stankoven's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Carolina's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. Well, he's going to get an A for effort on this goal, James, no question about it. He retrieves, his nose is in on it, and then he has a knack for the net to finish it off.
Carolina's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Blake's got the puck. Oh, what a great save by Hellebuck. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Works it across to Miller. And there's the save on the play. Handles the puck at the point. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's a hit on the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Swatted aside by the blocker. Here's a shot. And it gets over two wall.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Slides it diagonally to Blake. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Good heads-up play to bat it down. Taken along the wall by Morrissey. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Feeds it over. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Jankowski's won the draw. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They gain the zone from the left side. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Jankowski's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Feeds it over to Carrier. Picked up along the boards by Chatfield. Carrier's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it over to Sandberg. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Fires it on net. That's off a stick. The Jets gain possession. Grabbed along the boards by Connor. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Turns him away! the boards. The Hurricanes have it now. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. What a stop as he puts up the fire. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pionk. Takes a spill out of the ice and loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Perfetti. Brings aside the slap shot. Wow. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And he comes up with it. Scooped up along the wall by Perfetti. Slides the pass over to Velarde. Knocked off the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Miller. Receives the pass. The Jets are on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Martinick. Quick feed to Blake. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuck. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Jets win the draw here in their own end. From the left wing, takes the feed. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Jets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Strips it and rips it. Oh, what a stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Hurricanes win the defensive zone faceoff. And here's the pass to Jarvis. Moves the puck along the half wall. Looks to make a play over to Scheifele. And now he tries to get it across to Iafallo. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Svechnikov. Too many bodies in the way. Taken along the wall by Iafallo. The Jets in transition at center. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Hurricanes have it now. Puck sent over to Iafallo. The Jets take it along the wall. Puck grabbed by Iafallo. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
With authority. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. And that was stopped. From behind the net. Here's a shot. Oh, and another save. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are. And when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
The Jets take the lead after that last goal, and Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Puts it on net. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
beginning to look like their version of their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter-strike as well, James. You could feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something was coming. And if you're the coach, you like that because it's a response. It's a response to an early goal against, and as a coach, that's exactly what you want to see.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. The Jets have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Lays out to get in front of that one. Picked up along the boards by Pionk. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Moves the puck across to Slavin. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Hellebuck's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Angles it over to Aho. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Gets the puck in deep. The Jets gain control of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Niederreiter. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play. Comes up with the puck. Scores!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently. Keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Well, as an analyst, James, you always look at how the play started, and this one started with a hit to separate the player from puck, and they were able to gain this possession. Listen, he's not going to get an assist on this, but he starts the entire thing.
Carolina's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Winnipeg's grabbed a hold of the puck. And now it's over to Iafallo. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Robinson. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the back half of this period, the Hurricanes are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Dumped into the opposite corner. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. Stopped with ease. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Scheifele's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Takes the feed. Moves it to Miller. Cuts to the paint. Denies him. Back at the point, they set it up. Off his stick. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. The Hurricanes have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Carolina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, a clutch save!
Hellebuck's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Oh, he walks it away with the stick. Passes the puck over to Miller. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Passes it to Velarde. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. Moves with the puck in the corner. Winnipeg's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. Svechnikov's lugging the puck. Slides it on over to Aho. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. DeMello's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Perfetti. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And it goes right off his bucket to stay out.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Here in the late goings of the period, Carolina's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone. Slavin's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Winnipeg's gained the line and into the zone. Good check, frees the puck up. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. The Hurricanes have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. The Jets win the faceoff. What a stop! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. And he makes the save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Dumps it in. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Ehlers. Takes the pass. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Winnipeg's on the attack. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Quick pass across to Ehlers. Quick shot! Nice stop by Hellebuck. Puck scooped up by Pionk. Moves it to Sandberg. Works it across to Iafallo. The Jets looking against the half wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Tosses it on to Gostisbehere. Cuts to the front. Winnipeg's got it behind the net. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Hurricanes have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Here in the later stages of this period, Carolina's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And a quick save on that one. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the wall by DeMello. With the steal. Puck picked up by Walker. And now he passes it to Morrissey. Taken by Barron. The Hurricanes with one last gasp before the period runs out. Quick pass to Walker. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Aho. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Hellebuck's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Oh, just a textbook hit. Dishes it to Aho. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he takes the dish. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hellebuck. Here's a shot. And now it's grabbed by Scheifele. Winnipeg's got it across the line. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Carolina's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Feeds it on over to Velarde. Grabs the puck in the slot. Carolina's playing it through center. Fires it with the stop. Quick feed to Stankoven. Here's a shot. Lays out to block it. Can't keep a hold of it. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Winnipeg's got possession at center. Puck grab by Velarde. Handles the pass. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it over to Blake. Shot! And he comes up with the stop there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Nemestikov's gained the line and on the attack. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Hurricanes have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Denies him again. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they still hang on to the puck. Moves it to Lambert. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Takes a shot. Tough save by the goalie. Back-to-back saves there.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Hurricanes have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies the chance by blocking it. Turns it aside. Taken along the wall by Connor. Makes another stop. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Ehlers. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Big time stop there.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The centermen glide into position. Carolina's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Winnipeg's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Boosie's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Jets gain possession. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Pass Pass across to Jarvis. Fires it on net. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. And now he passes up to Niederreiter. Off a stick and they can't connect. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Winnipeg's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Denies him with a save. Hall's got the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Stankoven. Loses the coverage there. Takes that pass back at the point. Glove save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Hurricanes lead here in this second period as they have been the more active team offensively. Winnipeg's won the draw. And he moves it up to Maloney. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Stankoven. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puts it on net. Huge stop by Bussey. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. From point-blank range. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Lowry's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. The Hurricanes win the draw on their own end. Carolina's looking to break out. The Hurricanes gain the zone. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Jets will play it in their own end. Slides it across. There's a save. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Passes it over. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Here's a short pass to Miller. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Handles the puck. And he makes the save. Slides it diagonally to Walker. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Here's a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot. Oh, comes up with a stop. Hard hit frees up the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jarvis. Puck scooped up by Svechnikov. Shuts him down. Slides the puck across to Connor. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his pace away, and it goes the other way.
Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Carolina's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Aho's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And a great save! Oh, wow! Stuffs the net! Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in!
You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior. And as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
The Hurricanes are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Picked up along the boards by Morrissey. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Hellebuck's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Carolina's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Winnipeg's on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Niederreiter and makes the save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials have got both teams ready and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Jets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Right in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Carolina's been just savage in the offensive zone and they lead it here in this second period. The Hurricanes win the draw. Slides it across to Jarvis. Shot! And that carries off a stick. The Jets will play from the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Velarde's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Winnipeg's playing it from the side. Turned aside with the glove by Pussy. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Taves has won the draw and they'll go on the attack. Blocked in front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Jets gain possession in their own end. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Scooped up along the wall by Blake. Winnipeg's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Hall. Sends the pass over. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still lots of time left in the period. Carolina's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Quick feed to Pionk. Taken by Lowry. Slides the puck over to Sandberg. Broken up at center by Blake. Here's a chance! And that goes off course off a body. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Directs it on over to Perfetti. Lowry stick handling in his own zone. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Tosses it to Slavin. Moves it to Hall. Oh, my! Glove save made by Hellebuck. Looking to set up offensively. Quick shot. Makes the save. And he comes up big again.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Hurricanes have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Angles it over to Ehlers. Into the offensive zone. The Jets have it from their own end. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a move!
Wow!
Scores! Oh, my goodness!
What a sweet goal, James. The hands, the mobility there, an extension of the body to get that between the legs for that goal. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
The Jets have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to pound pucks and get some possession.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Scheifele's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Iafallo. Miller's stick handling in his own zone. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. And he makes the save on that play. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Fires it! And he had the answer on that one. Tries to feed it over to Bryson. And that's blocked from someone in front. Across the line along the left wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Denies him. He got all of it. Scores! Well, are you having fun just yet? This is back and forth all night here.
Oh, we just love this, don't we, James? I mean, the back and forth action is so entertaining. We've got lots of goals. But I'll tell you what, typically after a team scores, they've got the momentum in their favor, but their opponent each and every time has responded.
Carolina's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And the first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Shot! Stops him cold! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. The Hurricanes have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Nemestikov's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Here's an odd man rush. The Hurricanes going to work on offense. Big time stop there. Winnipeg's crossed the line and on the attack. And that's wide of the net. Pushes it across to Svechnikov. Takes a shot. Denies him on a stopper. Pinned up along the boards. And he takes the pass. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it on net. Comes up with the pad save. Jarvis carries the puck in his own zone. Shot! And that one's turned aside. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Carolina's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. Quick pass across to Perfetti. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Velarde. Turns aside that blast. The Hurricanes have it now. Nice zone entry from the middle. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Hellebuck. Works it across to Velarde. Slides the puck up from the left side. Here's a shot. Denies him with a save. Stankoven's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it to Blake. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Velarde. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Hurricanes lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Lowry's won the draw and they're on the attack. Shuts him down. Hammers one at the net. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Rips it. And that counts. Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Well, a real great job by the net front player here, looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are, and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Winnipeg's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Perfetti's swooping in on the attack. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. There's a firm collision. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Picked up along the wall by DeMello. Gives up the body for the block. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Tries to get the puck over to Martinic. Oh, look at this. Slides it diagonally to Aho. DeMello's got it in the defensive zone. The Jets look to start the transition game. Up the neutral zone now. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot! Blocker save!
Halifax able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Gets the puck in deep. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Angles it over to Nemesnikov. To his teammate. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Svechnikov. Taken along the wall by Taves. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bussy. Down the left wing. They gain the zone. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Rocks him on the play. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Feeds the puck across to Stankoven. Moves by the check. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Winnipeg's got it against the boards. Tries to the crease. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Hurricanes have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Carrier's picking up steam. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he loses control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Pionk. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Turns him away. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sandberg. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Puck battle along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Iafallo. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Back to the blue line. Connor's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Scooped up along the wall by Scheifele. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. He got all of that hit. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Miller's got control of it now behind the cage. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Picked up along the wall by Chatfield. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's grabbed by Robinson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Through center along the wing. Quick shot! Denied by the puck stopper.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Carolina's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Handles that one. Gets the puck over to Lambert. The Jets have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the shot. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8 ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
The Jets have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to Gostisbehere. And now he angles it across to Stankoven. He got all of that one. Winnipeg's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Fires it. Just slide to the net. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Aho. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. The Hurricanes win the draw. Feeds it over. Denied by the goaltender. The Jets play it along the boards. Shot! And he makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Jets will go to work here in the offensive zone. He tips it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Quick pass across to Svechnikov. Takes a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Dishes it off. Makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Oh, he stopped that rocket! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Grabs the puck in the corner. DeMello's lugging the puck. Pushes it across to Connor. Winnipeg's on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a stick save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Hurricanes start with the puck in their own end. Carolina's got the puck. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Hall. Fires it on net. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Winnipeg's won the defensive zone draw. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it to Hall. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Fans, tonight, the home team won is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delman's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delman's has it all.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Shot! Wow! What a stop by Hellebuyck!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Svechnikov. And the puck's knocked loose. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puck grab by DeMello. Skates across the blue line. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Chatfield. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slides it across. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Tries to get the puck to Jarvis. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Slides the puck over. Denies him on the play. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Another pass. And another pass. Dishes it off again here. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Stankoven's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Hurricanes, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Sends a pass over.
Stankoven's been fantastic tonight. We're used to seeing him firing the puck, but tonight he's reading the coverage, showing his hockey IQ, his awareness, the spatial awareness to know exactly where those seams and lanes are, and he's giving gifts to his teammates.
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And it's kicked away. Lowry's got it along the boards. Unable to reach that one. Puck picked up by Pion. With some open space at center. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And that caroms right off the mask.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Jets have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. The Hurricanes move it in. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Chatfield. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. Receives the pass. Passes it over to Gostisbehere. Quick pass to Ehlers. And he was ready for that save.
He's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
The Hurricanes have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Taves has it in their own end. Works it across to Barron. Taken by Miller. And that's picked off. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes the feed. Blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Bryson.
Hellebuck's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Moves the puck. Makes the glove stop.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Jets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Avoids the poke check. The Jets have it behind the net. Winnipeg's in transition. Here they come on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. And a great save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Miller's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
The Hurricanes have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Carolina's got it in the defensive zone. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Connor's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Carolina's moving it along the wing. Passes it over. Can't get it to go. Here he is in front. Fantastic save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. What a block as he lays out in front of it. The Hurricanes gain possession. Here they come up along the wing. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Oh, and that doesn't go well. The Jets pick up steam and are on the attack. Off target from behind the net. Puck grabbed by Walker. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Carolina's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Lowry's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Blake's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. The Jets look to start the transition game. Grabbed in the open ice by Blake. Slides it diagonally to Perfetti. Takes the feed. And he comes up with it. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Carolina's taking possession in their own end. Quick feed to Hall. Sends it over to Blake.
save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Big time stop there.
Husu's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Scooped up along the wall by Lowry. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bussy. Looks to get the puck over to Martinic. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Winnipeg's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides the puck to Lowry. Right up Main Street and on the attack. What a steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Carolina's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Scheifele's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Jankowski's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. The Hurricanes take it across the line. And that's a smart heads-up play by Connor. And he slides it quickly to Iafallo. And there's the save. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Morrissey. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. They put the puck into the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Drives to the paint. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Aho. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Aho's won the draw here in their own zone. Carolina's looking to break out. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Kicks it away with ease. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Oh, what a stop on the play. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Carolina's got the puck. Slides it across to Jarvis. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Nemestikov's taking it from his own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Hall. Winnipeg's got the puck. Carolina's got it now. Hellebuck's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Carolina's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Jets gain control of it. The Hurricanes take possession in the neutral zone. And he takes a shot. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Jets win the draw. Morrissey stick handling in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck scooped up by Ehlers. Here's a chance on the attack. Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the wall by Ehlers. And that one's turned away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Jets take possession off the faceoff. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Through center. Here's a shot, and makes the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Puck dumped in. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! And that's blocked. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the pass. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Hurricanes have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Lowry's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Sandberg. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Taken along the wall by Robinson. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Miller's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Oh, and another big stop. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. That knocks him off the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Hurricanes gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuck. Now over to Nemesnikov. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Moves it over to Miller. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Puck picked up by Sandberg. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Works it across to Stankoven. Feeds the puck to Miller. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Picked up along the boards by Jankowski. Taken by Miller. And the puck skips off the glove. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Quick pass to Nemesnikov. Jarvis takes it inside his own end. Oh, hammered onto his own bench, just lying down on the job.
Well, James, I think he's really embarrassed here that he couldn't combat the contact. And now he winds up in his own bench.
It's pretty good. Huge steal at his own end.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good position to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Here's a chance, and there's the save. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Grabbed along the boards by Ehlers. Picked off by Niederreiter. Quick shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Ehlers plays the puck. Slides it diagonally to Svechnikov. Shuts him down. Scooped up along the wall by Ehlers. And the long-range shot goes off target. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Taken by Sandberg. Angles it over to Connor. He carries the puck up along the wing. Feeds it over. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Quick feed to Connor. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. The Hurricanes take the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. Pass to Connor. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
This is where you start beating yourself up a little bit when you continually lose the puck, in particular in tight spaces where you try to make an extra move. Listen, you just got to keep it simple. It's always more effective when you're struggling.
Carolina's got it from behind the net. Pinned up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Moves it to Miller. Slides the puck across to Blake. Here they come on the rush. Sends the puck across. Big stop right there. Slides into Aho. Dishes it off. Winnipeg's got the puck now. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Hurricanes have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Taves takes possession after that center ice face-off. Puck grab by Chatfield. Tries to feed it over to Blake. Grabs control of it at the point. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Shuts him down. Blake's got it near the point. Tosses the puck loose. The Jets gain the zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Aho's won it off the face-off. Feeds the puck to Svechnikov. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Takes a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Taken along the wall by Connor. The Jets played along the boards. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. And he takes the dish. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save by Hellebuyck. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off someone in front. Look out. Here they come on the attack. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Battling for it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Carolina's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Aho. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Hellebuyck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Sent in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. Trying to get back on the attack now. Here's a chance to the middle. Picked off in front. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. And that's intercepted by Lowry. Quick feed to Lambert. The Jets looking against the half wall. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Makes a move in front. And that doesn't reach the net. Puck scooped up by Barron. Right up Main Street and on the attack. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Hurricanes aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Scheifele's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Walker. Moves it to Miller. He carries the puck up along the wing. To the front! Big time stop! Denies him again!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove, and play continues. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Winnipeg's won the faceoff. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
I love it. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Jets take it along the wall. Sends it out front, and that doesn't connect. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check by Morrissey. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. And now he tries to get it across to Niederreiter. Easily turned away with the glove. The Jets have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Puts it on net. Oh, great blocker stop by Bussy. The Jets gain possession. Saucer pass across. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. And it's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
Winnipeg's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace. Paul's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
Offensive zone face-off. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Loose puck battle along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Sends it in deep. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Quick pass across to Blake. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Feeds the puck over to Kepke. And we are all over with this one. Carolina's effort top-notch tonight. Cheryl, what stood out for you?
Their power play. I mean, it was so effective. Their ability to move the puck around the outside, get the coverage to move exactly where they wanted to, and then attack. It was seamless.
Well, here we go, and the fans are getting loud here. Cheryl, this just started as like a tip of the cap to the fans, and this has now become a great hockey tradition here at the Storm Surge.
Well, it really has. I mean, it's connecting the team to their fan base and the fan base to their team, and nothing better than the Storm Surge. You get them on their feet. What a great salute.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Oilers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. They've got numbers here. The Oilers gain control of the puck. And the puck's booted away. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Excellent stick work on the play. New York's looking to break out. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Oilers win the draw. Denies him on the slapper. New York's got the puck along the boards. And now it's over to Lafreniere. Taken along the wall by Perreault. Quick pass to Fox. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Handles it along the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. They've got some momentum here. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. With possession along the wall. And that's taken by the defense. Directed over to Hyman. Shot! That's turned away with the pad by Shesterkin. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Great read by Hyman. Oh, it's somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Here's a short pass to Cooley. Shot and makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Edmonton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the return feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kapanen. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Trocheck's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Horgan's got it along the wing. And that's intercepted by Draisaitl. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Slides it across to Portland. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Slides it across. Oh, quick save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck. Ingram's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Handles the pass. Moves inside. Monster save by Shesterkin.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Denies him!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And a great save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Lets one go. Gets in front of it for the block. Puts it on net. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Dished on over to Sheary. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hyman. Along the half wall with the puck. Comes up with the stop. Puck picked up by Miller. And now he moves it to Parsonen. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Takes it to the front. And that shot gets caught in traffic. New York's got the puck. Taken by Miller. Handles the puck. Picked up along the boards by Miller. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Hyman. And that one's stolen at center ice. Passes over to Hyman. Moves it to Cooley. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Oilers have it now. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Edmonton's got it along the wall. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And the puck's kicked free. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Radish. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Across the line along the left wall. New York's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Here's a centering pass. And that's scores! The Rangers strike!
The goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
New York's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Gets it over to Lafreniere. Dishes it to Zibanejad. And he's able to handle that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Nurse has got it in the defensive end. Quick shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Slides it over with pace to Lafreniere. New York sliding the puck behind the net. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Oilers are still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had. Dickinson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Made that stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Nice defensive robbery on that. The Rangers take it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. The Oilers have it from their own end. Sends the pass over. Moves it in front. And that chance is blocked. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he turns that one aside. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end.
Cooley's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Oilers gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Wallman. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a chance. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Rangers have taken a 1-0 lead. Passes it over. Big-time save and a big-time shot. The Oilers need to find a way to answer back here in this first period. New York's won the draw. Moves it on over to Gavrikov. Works it across to Zibanejad. New York's got the puck against the half wall. With the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Zibanejad's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big-time stop there. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. Schneider's got the puck. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Draisaitl. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Schneider. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. The Rangers take possession off the face-off. And that's broken up. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Here he is in close. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 the score. New York's taking possession in their own end. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Oilers get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You gotta trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Moves it around along the half wall. Scoops up the puck here. Through center along the wing. Odd man rush. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Rangers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it in on the attack. New York's got possession of the puck. Battle along the boards. Slides the puck down low. On the backhand in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Draisaitl's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And the puck's knocked loose. And it's kicked away. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Gavrikov. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Off the glove!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Zibanejad's won the draw. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, that's a huge stop by Ingram.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Shot from the wall. Turns aside the scores! And the defender put it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Rangers are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, has been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Takes a shot, and that's stopped by Shesterkin.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Cuts to the front. Makes the save. Scrum along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Roslovic. Right on the doorstep. And he blocks that one. New York's moving it up the ice. Rocked him. Fires it on net. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Taken along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Passes on over to Roslovic. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Feeds it across the ice to Perreault. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Draisaitl. And he takes the feed. Tries to get it over to Murphy. Gaining momentum up along the side. New York's got the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. And turns it aside with ease.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Rangers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Hyman. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And that's blocked away. The Rangers are on the attack. Here's the pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ekholm. And he makes the save. Makes another stop.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Edmonton's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Puck grab by Bouchard. Answers the call with a big save. Here's a short pass to Schneider. Broken up at center.
The Oilers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Throws to the crease. Swatted aside by the blocker. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Ekholm. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Edstrom. Slides the puck ahead to Schneider. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Slides it back to the blue line. That's blocked. The Rangers have it now. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Oilers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Scooped up by Dickinson. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Shesterkin. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the feed from his own end.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Shesterkin's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Feeds it over on the attack. Edmonton's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. New York's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick feed to Miller. Here's a shot. It's goal! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, squared with the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Rangers are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Shuts them down. A chance from the slot. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and you got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine. This is a tough one, James. The official waves off the goal immediately, but elects to review it. And upon review and speaking to the war room, has to come back on the ice and call good goal. The fans do not like it at all.
The Rangers win the faceoff at center. Piles got it against the boards. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Into the attacking end. Shot! And he makes the save. Angles it over to Radish. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Kapanen's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him in front. New York's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Radish. And he takes the pass. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Lets it go. Turns it away on the slap shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Edmonton's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Slides the puck over. Cartier's gained the line and on the attack. Feeds it over. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Henrique. Shot. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Rangers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Moves it quickly over to Fox. Takes the feed behind his own net. Throws it in. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Frederick. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Moves the puck up to Parsonen. Great read by Henrique. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Locks it into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. The Rangers going to work on offense. Oh, and he stopped that rocket! Nugent Hopkins takes it through the middle of the ice. Dumps the puck in. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Ingram. He tries to tuck it in. And a great save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Ingram.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here's a chance. Gets in front of it. Back-to-back saves there. The Rangers play it along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Radish. Quick shot. Oh, a clutch save. The Oilers take it along the wing. Quick pass to Draisaitl. And that goes off a body. Can't get a hold of that pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ekholm.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Here's a chance in front. With the backhand. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Tries to feed it over to Radish. And he takes the feed. New York's across the blue line. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Edmonton's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. New York's won the draw. Turns them away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Rangers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead it 3-2. Henrique's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Quick feed to Lafreniere. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Perreault's going to play it against the half wall. Just a simple save by Ingram. Quick pass across to Robertson. Oh, he stopped that deflection with the wood. And now he tries to get it across to top. Fires it. And not much on that one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big-time stop there.
Shesterkin's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Oh, comes up with a stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Give us a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Oilers need to find a way to be urgent and hound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they got to get above the option. They got to find a way to come back through the middle and help out their D.
Edmonton's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Sends a pass over. Drills them. Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Here's a short pass to Hyman. From the blue line. And stops that big bomb. And some good footwork to kick it away. Up along the wing. Takes the feed from the left side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him with the pad. The Oilers move it in. Takes a shot. Glove save. Tries to get it to Perreault. And now it's over to Fox.
Trocheck's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Sends one up to Nugent Hopkins. Picked off by Schneider. Dishes it off. Stops him cold. Another stop by the goaltender.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him with the save. Plays the puck up ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Pinned up along the boards. New York's got a hold of the puck now. And the puck's booted away. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Edmonton's got the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Puts it in deep. The Oilers gain possession. Quick feed to Nugent Hopkins. Takes it and looks ahead. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Works it across to Parsonen. Moves the puck into the D zone. Edmonton's got possession at center. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Looks to pass it to Parsonen. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Slides it diagonally to Cartier. New York's gained possession along the boards. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now he moves it to Dickinson. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the gate. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
Here's a chance to get it out. And they get it done. Puck picked up by Gavrikov. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got it along the wall. There's a solid collision. Angles it over to Gavrikov. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Oilers have it now. Solid check to slow him down. Feeds the puck up to Gavrikov. New York's on the attack. The Rangers have it behind the net. On the backhand! And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Shesterkin's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Oilers can't afford to get rattled here early in this second period. They've had more shots on goal, yet they still trail. Draisaitl's won the faceoff. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. The Oilers played along the wing. Fantastic save! New York's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Zibanejad. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Still lots of time left in the period. New York's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Hammers the shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And now it's to Lafreniere. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Dumps it into the ozone. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Looking to set up offensively. And there's the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Oilers trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Trocheck's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes the feed. New York's got the puck against the boards. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ingram. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Shakes himself free. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Quick pass to Robertson. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And he lowers the boom there. Tries to feed it over to Cooley. Pass back to the point. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow! And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick feed to McDavid. Moves the puck. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Off the faceoff, they take the puck. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! There's a save!
Ingram's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Rangers play it along the boards. Quick pass across to Fox. Slides the puck across to Draisaitl. Moves it to Parson. With the steal. Oh, and he misfires on that. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Rangers look to start the transition game. They go on the attack through center. He'll need a new stick after his breaks. The Oilers have it behind the net. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Trocheck. The Oilers get a hold of it. Slides it over to Hyman. Coughs it up on the play. New York's got the puck along the wall. And that's broken up by Echo. The Oilers looking against the half wall. And he was ready for that one. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Dickinson's working it around in the corner. And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
Well, James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You got to be strong. You got to be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out. You got to be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
Edmonton's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Puts it on net. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Edmonton's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Oilers win the draw on their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Carries it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. And that shot dies in traffic. And the puck's kicked free. The Oilers take it along the wall. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Cartier. Picked up along the wall by Edstrom. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. He looks deep to Dickinson. Across the line from center. Here's a shot, and makes the save. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And he sends it across to Edstrom. With possession along the wall. And that's off a stick. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And that's turned aside. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Lets it fly! And there's another stop! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. Edmonton's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a play!
Well, this is just an incredible play. I mean, the puck is on his stick, and he knows how to manipulate his opponent with a beautiful deke. What it does is it draws coverage to him, and then it opens up that lane to distribute the puck. The execution, though, it still has to happen to score, and it happens.
The centermen glide into position. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Goes right to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Loses his balance on the play. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it to Perreault. Quick pass to Zibanejad. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. The Oilers have it from their own end. Murphy's lugging the puck. Gains the zone through center. Shot, and that goes off a player. What a save by Shesterkin. And that goes off a stick. New York's got it from behind the net. The Oilers gain possession. There's a shot. That's gloved by Shesterkin. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Henrique's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. And the debris on the ice obstructs the direction of the puck. Slides it across. And that one's denied. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Schneider's crossed the line and gained the zone. Edmonton's got the puck. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Off the draw, they take possession. Puck battle along the boards. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And the puck's knocked loose. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Routine save made by Ingram.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Along the half wall with the puck. That's gloved by Shesterkin. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's got a hold of the puck. Pass behind the net. And they continue to apply pressure here. Tremendous athletic stuff with the glove by Shesterkin.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
New York's got the win off that draw. Slides the puck to Sheary. Sent into the offensive zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Works it across to McDavid. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Edmonton's gained possession. Great feed from the left side. Broken up in the neutral zone by Lafreniere. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Bouchard. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McDavid. Quick shot! Good stop by Shesterkin. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic. Dismissed that chance.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone. The fans are nervous. And they neutral zone. New York's got it behind the net. Takes the feed. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Dumps it in. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Zibanejad. Moves around along the half wall. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's a stop with the blocker by Shesterkin. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Nice bank pass off the boards. Taken along the wall by Lafreniere. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Nugent-Hopkins has been called for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Passes it over! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Taken by Cooley. And it gets over 2 wall! He did it again in there! My goodness!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Long pass across the ice. And there's the whistle icing the call. Henrique's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Slides it diagonally to Edstrom. Moves the puck to Perreault. Shakes off the coverage. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got possession of the puck. Zibanejad stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. Across the line. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes a shot. Just wide. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Lafreniere. Broken up at center by Nurse. Fires it. Too many bodies in the way. Moves it quickly over to Henrique. The Rangers will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Feeds it over to Lafreniere. Quick pass to Perreault. And now he angles it across to Trocheck. Avoids the defender. Monster save by Ingram.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
McDavid's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
Nugent-Hopkins is almost back in the play.
Here's a shot. The score! Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Rangers are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead, and timing, Cheryl, late here in this period. That's huge.
That's a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Dickinson's got the puck. Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Rangers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Trocheck's won a big draw on their own end. And they keep the pressure on. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. That's using the body on the block. Puck moved over to Radish. The Rangers take it across the line. Denies him with the save. Quick feed to Dickinson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Nugent-Hopkins. The Oilers have it against the wall. Takes the pass. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Handles the pass at center. Denies him. He got all of it. Sends it in front. He scores. What an opportunity and delivers.
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Edmonton's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now he tries to get it across to Sheary. The Oilers have it now. Moves the puck over to Hyman. And he takes the dish. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Shesterkin's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. McDavid's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Stop that one. Fox is taking it from his own end. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And now it's over to McDavid. And that's picked off by Miller. Into the corner of the attacking area. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Zibanejad's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
New York's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2, and they have weathered the storm here.
Over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
And he's got the answer for that one. The Oilers take it across the blue line. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And now he moves it to Perreault. Here he is, takes the shot. Played big in the moment there.
Ingram's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Ingram's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Oilers have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Ingram's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. Moves it over to Kapanen. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. New York's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. Well, this is a fun goal for him, James. I mean, it's not often that you have the time and space to let a slap shot go and beat the goaltender, but he does just that, and he rips it. I mean, he hammers it by.
The Rangers have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Here's a short pass to Perreault. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Sends a pass in front. Puts it off the post. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this, too. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. All right, Charles, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Rangers are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happen so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
Takes a shot. Denies the clapper. Pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a pass save by Ingram. And a great save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Ingram. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Oilers need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Shot! Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puck scooped up by the Frenier. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. The Rangers gain possession. Slides the pass over to Draisaitl. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Takes it across the blue line. Puts it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Moves it to Frederick. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Shesterkin's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves into the slot. Log jam in front. That's broken up.
Lafreniere's had multiple assists in this game so far here, James. I mean, pick your poison right now. I mean, if you go to him as a defender, you're going to open up lanes to the ice because he's going to manipulate you. If you don't go to him, he'll take what's given. I just love his game. He's a dual threat right now. But most importantly, he knows how to distribute the puck.
The Oilers have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. Miller's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Into the attacking end. Here's a shot, and there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. New York's taking possession in their own end. Handles the pass. And loses possession after a solid hit. Into the offensive end now. Shot! And he stands tall in goal.
Shesterkin's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
The Rangers win the faceoff. And that's off target as it hits the body. They've got numbers. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Quick cross-ice pass to Wallman. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, wow, what a pad save by Shesterkin. The Oilers are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this third period despite having the better scoring chances. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Shesterkin's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. New York's in transition.
He's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The lane was plugged up and that shot over to Robertson. Moves the puck across to Perreault. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Rangers gain control of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Centering pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Rangers move it in. Edmonton's got the puck. Nice defensive robbery on that. Here's a chance, and that goes wide of everything. Looks to make a play over to Doc. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Blocked in front. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Quick pass to Frederick. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. McDavid's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! Denies him on the play. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Vakanainen. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Oilers have it from their own end. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. New York's got the puck along the wall. Snaps it on net. Stops it with a glove.
Ingram's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
And that one's stopped. Oh, and another big stop. Quick feed to Hyman, and that's picked up in the defensive end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a short pass to Sheary. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Edmonton's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Miller's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Puck picked up by Borgen. And he gives it over to Schneider. Steps across the blue line. What a stop! And he'll opt to play the puck here. Dickinson's got the puck in his own zone. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Zibanejad. Here's a chance! And that goes off course off a body. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Gets in front of it.
Shesterkin's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. That save at the last second off that deflection. Quick shot. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Edmonton's on the attack. Takes a shot. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Fires it, and that's blocked from someone in front. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Shesterkin.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
The Oilers need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Moves it quickly over to Gavrikov. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Turns him away. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. New York's got the puck behind the net. The Rangers have it now. Grabs control of it at the point. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. I love this goal. I mean, he's the initiator on the play here, James. I mean, that hit is going to be the reason why they're able to get possession of the puck and get that goal. He's not going to get a point. He's not going to register a tally. But guess what? He was a key contributor in this play.
Edmonton's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Sends the pass over. From the point, they take control of it. Stops him cold. Nurse has got it in the defensive zone. From the left side, takes the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, glove save and a beauty. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Came up with a nice save. Turns another aside.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The Rangers have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Robertson's got it in the defensive zone. Makes the save with the chopper.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Let's get the call. Robertson's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
The Oilers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Big time stop there. Puck dumped in. Edmonton's got the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Draisaitl. Picks up the feed. Trying to get it down the ice. Glove save by the goalie. Shesterkin's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Miller's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Rangers win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Henrique. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Dishes it off. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Rangers have possession shorthanded. Sends it in deep. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. The Oilers are in transition. Feeds it over on the rush. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Loose puck battle along the boards. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Trocheck's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Denies them in close. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nugent Hopkins will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick feed to Vakanainen. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it across. Scores! A power play goal!
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Oilers find exactly what they were looking for, a goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players, get paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as you can feel the energy on both sides.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I think there's a song being played in the goaltender's ear because this puck was just whistled stick side. I mean, unbelievable shot.
The Oilers tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territories, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Puck sent over to Murphy. Shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. And he comes up
Owning his crease.
passes it over. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action, and that's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And now it's grabbed by Murphy. On the boards, they battle for the puck. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And that one's picked off. A simple stop with the glove by Shesterkin. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by the Lafreniere. Spectacular save on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a rocket of a shot. Nice save off the tender's pad. They've really got him on their heels here now.
Ingram's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Edmonton's got the win off that draw. Ekholm's got it in the defensive end. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Puts it on net. Close save.
Draisaitl's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Shesterkin.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot with the stop. Feeds it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Angles it over to Kapanen. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. McDavid's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Slides the puck over. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Grabs it in his own end. And now he angles it across to Cooley. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Passes the puck over to McDavid. Shot! Denied by Shesterkin. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. New York's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Kyle's got it on the offensive end. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Passes it to Murphy. Takes it off. Look out! And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Puck grabbed by McDavid. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And he denied him there.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. New York's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! Oh, that's a huge stop by Ingram.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away. Ingram's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Miller's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Ingram's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Can't get it to go. The Rangers gain possession. Carries it in. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Zibanejad's won the draw. Too much congestion in front. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Passes out front. And then caroms off a twig in front of the net. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Draisaitl's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Here's a rip! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, they do it again! Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the play! The Oilers are on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
Fox has got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Dickinson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Edmonton's won the face-off. Oh, what a stop! Dickinson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Shuts him down.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Here's a chance. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Ingram. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Dickinson's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Trying to get it out of danger. Oh, that's a big-time clearing attempt there.
Yeah, it's a great defensive play. You got to be strong on your stick. You got to know where everyone is. And let's face it, coach knows exactly who's out there at this time of the game for that very reason.
Ingram's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. McDavid's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Rangers win the draw. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Sherry's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Gavrikov. That's moved up ahead. Taken by Perreault. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Ingram. Trocheck's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Henrique's won the draw inside his own end.
Draisaitl's penalty is almost expired.
The Rangers have it against the wall. Rocks him. Edmonton's got it now. And it's a much-needed kill as the penalty expires.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play when out there, looks like their sticks were held tight and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
Takes the shot. Great blocker stuff by Ingram. And it's kicked away. And he can't hang on after that hit. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. And some good footwork to kick it away. And now he moves it quickly to Henrique. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. Oh, what another beauty stop right there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Edmonton's won the draw. Oh, and he patted that deflection away. Moves it to Gavrikov. Slides it on over to Perreault. Moves it to Lafreniere. Fires it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Rebound control.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
New York's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Nearing the final minute of the third. Feed to the middle. And that's stopped. And he loses control here. Edmonton's got it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Tosses it on to Cooley. The Oilers gain control of it. New York's got possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Murphy. A chance! Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. The backhand. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Oilers are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Dishes it to Ekholm. Both sides digging in for that pump along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Schneider. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? There's another stop.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. That's all she wrote from this one. The Rangers powered their way to victory thanks to special teams tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they can be the momentum difference, and they were tonight. You have to find a way to create opportunities off of them. That's exactly what they did, and it certainly showed on the scoreboard.
And time for the fans to get in on the celebration with the stick salute.
This is a great tradition, James, as they all stick around in anticipation of this salute. A nice thank you to the fan base.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.